Welcome to another auction haul where we show you how we flip items for profit. In today's video, we're going to show you items we got at a local auction. Everything you're about to see we got for under $25, and we got lots of box lots, which are our favorites because they're always packed with all different kinds of items and you never know what you could find.
All the items you're about to see are frequently passed over. Other people were not interested in buying it up and probably considered it junk. We're about to show you just how much value can be made by reselling these items on either eBay, Amazon, or Facebook Marketplace. First was an excellent buy of the night. We got this entire box lot for only $1. All of this stuff was packed into it. We sold the hand-woven rag rug on eBay for $74.95. We listed this peach and gold Goofus glass bowl for $74.95. But after receiving a quick and fair offer for $65, we took it. This next item was super interesting. We never saw anything like it before. It was an antique plaster portrait wall plaque, and it sold very fast, also for $74.95. The eBay buyer took the time to leave us great feedback, which we truly appreciate. We have experience with shipping a lot of different sized and different breakable items on eBay, so let us know if you'd like to see any of our tips. Also still in this one box was a vintage rug runner, glass medicine type bottle, woven linens, placemats, and a handmade quilt. So that's a $1 box into over $200 profit. You can't beat it.
Next, we got a huge box lot of vintage 1950s to 1970s Life magazines. As you can see, the box was packed. There were some really great ones in here. We always check them out whenever we see them. Certain issues are obviously more valuable, but you'll see on the screen most of these sold for $10 to $50 a piece. A few more made sense to lot together, but overall these are normally a staple buy for us. If you ever come across them, just make sure to check to see if any pages are missing. Many people scrap them and use the advertisements for decoration or crafts. We also got 4 packs of brand new, old stock Joe Cool Camel lighters. They were selling for $1 a pack, so we took a chance with grabbing 4. They seem to sell on eBay anywhere from $12 to $20 a pack.
We also got 2 antique doll carriages, and they each included a doll. We paid $5 for each carriage and plan to sell them locally on Facebook Marketplace for anywhere from $30 to $60. We were honestly more interested in the dolls on this purchase. The first was a 30-inch plastic body Sleepy Eye doll with molded hair. She was in relatively good condition and came with these shoes. She had no maker's marks on her other than a number 7 on the back of her neck. After looking at comps, we listed her for $59.95, and as you can see, that's what she sold for. The other doll here was a little more creepy. She had a composition head which had some cracks, molded hair, and a string between her eyes that I'm guessing was holding them together. Her legs were rubber and very aged, but regardless, we listed her for $49.95, and she sold for best offer at $42.
This wood crate was filled with vintage 1960s to 1970s science magazines. Once again, this whole box was $1. We weren't too sure if we should list them all together in a huge lot or piece them out to sell individually. Another item most people assume is garbage are Better Homes and Gardens magazines. We sell them in lots anywhere from 20 to 60 depending on what they are. That's an interesting book title. Here's just a clip of us picturing the science magazine lot. We will also list them separately to see if they sell better that way. We thought the front cover of these looked pretty cool. Some may even just buy them for that.
Here is a little lot of frames we purchased. They might not look like anything too special, but the first is this gold framed US seal, which sold for $39.95. This framed cross-stitch folk art sold for $24.95. And this framed mother poem sold with an offer of $17.
The last few box lots of the night were some excellent books. Books are something most people avoid, meaning there's tons of money to be made by reselling them. Each box we got for $1, and you'll see by our eBay sales that nearly all of them have sold. Books are typically small enough to store if you have the space, cheap to ship through media mail, and easy to package and send out. I definitely would recommend anyone trying out reselling to experiment with books. Applied art sold for $16. Here's another $1 box of books. Poems for Every Mood from 1933 sold for $16.96. 1907's The Power of Will sold for $18. The Innocents Abroad by Mark Twain sold for $19.95. An antique 1889 Silas Mariner sold for $19.95. The Dialogues of Plato sold for $24.95.
As you see, we got a range of different items from this auction. Everything for just under $25. And in total so far, we've made over $1,000 on reselling these items. If you watched until the end, just for fun, let us know which of the Life magazine covers you thought was most interesting. We appreciate if you choose to subscribe and follow along our reselling journey. Until next time.